Life feels overwhelming sometimes, doesn't it? Like a room crowded with things you don't need, weighing you down. You try to move forward, but the clutter, emotional, mental, even physical, makes it impossible to focus. It's easy to feel lost in a world telling you what to do, what to believe, and who to be. But what if you could clear that clutter? What if you could sculpt your life like a masterpiece, keeping only what strengthens you? Absorb what is useful, discard what is not, add what is uniquely your own. These words aren't just advice, they are a blueprint for transformation. Every day, the world bombards you with ideas, advice, and expectations. Your job is not to take it all in, but to sift through it. Absorb what nourishes your soul and moves you closer to your purpose. Like a martial artist learning only the techniques that match their strengths, you must do the same in life. Choose what empowers you. We often hold on to things out of fear, bad habits, toxic relationships, outdated beliefs. BruceLee taught us that clinging to the unnecessary is like carrying a heavy backpack on a long journey. Let go. Ask yourself, does this serve me? If not, leave it behind. Freedom is found in simplicity. Have you ever held on to something that no longer served you? An old habit, a fear, a job, or even a relationship? Imagine what your life could look like if you let it go. What would you gain in its place? Adding what is uniquely your own is the most personal and empowering step. BruceLee didn't just imitate his teachers, he innovated. He combined techniques, discarded rigid traditions, and created something revolutionary, Jeet Kune Do. In life, your uniqueness is your strength. Your quirks, your ideas, your experiences, they're your superpower. Embrace them. Growth happens when you adapt. BruceLee believed in flowing like water, adjusting to every situation without losing your essence. Water takes the shape of its container, but it remains water. In life, when challenges arise, adjust without compromising who you are. Flow, but never break. Picture a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble. Every strike of the chisel removes what doesn't belong, revealing the masterpiece within. You are the sculptor, and your life is the marble. What are you waiting to remove? Learning is a lifelong process. BruceLee said, "The knowledge you have is not as important as what you do with it." Don't just collect knowledge like a library no one visits. Apply it. Take action. Try new things. Fail, learn, and grow. Fear is the biggest barrier to discarding what is not useful. Fear of judgment, failure, or change. BruceLee faced criticism for breaking traditions, but he didn't stop. He knew that staying true to himself was worth the risk. Are you letting fear hold you back? If so, what is it costing you? If BruceLee stood before you right now, what do you think he would ask you to discard? Write it down. Challenge yourself to let go of one thing today. Balance is key. Absorbing what is useful doesn't mean taking on too much. BruceLee valued rest, mindfulness, and inner peace as much as action. He knew that life is a rhythm, moments of intensity balanced by moments of stillness. Find your rhythm. Listen to your inner voice. Authenticity is the ultimate goal. BruceLee said, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." When you strip away what doesn't belong, what remains is your authentic self. That's where true freedom lies. BruceLee taught that fear is an illusion that often controls us. Fear comes from uncertainty. We can eliminate the fear within us when we know ourselves better. Reflect on what scares you and why. Self-awareness is the antidote to fear. BruceLee believed in simplicity and directness. Simplicity is the key to brilliance. Whether in communication, work, or relationships, avoid overcomplication. Clear, straightforward actions often lead to the most powerful results. BruceLee said, "Real living is living for others. True fulfillment comes from contributing to the world, not just taking from it. Acts of kindness, service, and love are the truest reflections of a life well lived. Bruce Lee's wisdom is not just a philosophy, it's a way of life. Absorb what strengthens you, discard what holds you back, and create a life that reflects your unique brilliance. The world needs your authenticity, your courage, your voice. Now it's your turn to act. If this video has sparked something in you, let us know in the comments what you're ready to let go of. Don't forget to subscribe to Gold Mindset, your infinity knowledge source. Share this video with someone who needs it, and hit that like button to help us reach more people who need Bruce Lee's wisdom.